The latest round of LEGO Ideas submissions reaching 10,000 supporters just closed. So let's take a look at the 42 sets that could one day become an official LEGO set in stores to buy. Hello everyone, welcome to Second Brick to the Left. Here we talk about LEGO set news, reviews and tips. Before we dive in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. LEGO recently updated their blog with the results of the sets that had qualified for the third 2023 LEGO Ideas review. This period covered sets reaching 10,000 supporters between early September 2023 and early January 2024. For those not familiar with LEGO Ideas, it's a platform that allows users to submit their LEGO creations, which the community can support. Once a creation reaches 10,000 supporters, LEGO will review that set and, if approved, they'll turn that set into an official LEGO set for purchase. Past examples include the A-frame cabin, the Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters cottage, and the Orient Express. In this video, we'll go through the 42 sets featured in the blog. I've included the link to the blog in the description below. These sets have all reached 10,000 supporters and will now be reviewed by LEGO. The review process can take several months. Just a small note, I'll be giving my own opinions in this video. We all like different things, and clearly these sets reached 10,000 supporters, so no hate to any sets or their creators. Reaching 10,000 supporters is a huge achievement, and congratulations to everyone who made it. At the end of the video, I will be giving my personal top 5 that I'd consider buying if they were official sets. I encourage you to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I'm going to apologise in advance as I may mispronounce some usernames and maybe even some set names. Let's do this! We're off to a great start with the Modular Heritage Museum by Anon22. This multi-storied building is a beautiful looking set. I really like the curved corner and the eaves are really nice. The colours are subtle, but they work really well together. I like the tree and how that railing around it looks too. According to the fan designer, this is an Edwardian style building. The next set is the Great Temple of Abu Simbel with Secret Treasure by Irwin. This set features the temple located in Egypt. It's a great looking model, and the designer has taken it a step further and added a bas-relief Ramesses on the back. The title gives away the fact there is secret treasure in this set, and the images show how that works. I love that, it's really clever. I think fans of the Great Pyramid of Giza set will love this one too. If vintage cars are your thing, this Rolls-Royce Phantom 1, Phantom of Love by Dimex Art, might be the set for you. What a stunning model. Some of the shapes here look interesting. I can imagine this would be a very fun build. Old cars used to be so classy. I wouldn't object to being driven around in it. Yeah, that's not going to happen, so LEGO is the best I can hope for. Next is Moon Palace by LEGO Truman. This is stunning. I don't know where to start, it's incredible. I adore the way the buildings, tree and the pond with the bridge are nestled into the moon, and the pool of water for a base looks great. This set is just gorgeous. I can imagine the build would be a lot of fun too. The level of detail is amazing. Next up is NASA's SLS Block 1 and 1B rockets, Artemis Missions, by What's Up Today and Matthew Nolan. This is a resubmission of their earlier submission, which also reached 10,000 supporters, but wasn't approved by LEGO. This submission is a 2-in-1 set and features 2 different versions of the SLS rocket and Orion spacecraft. It's pretty impressive and would make a great display piece. It's also worth noting a similar set made it into the last review round with 10,000 supporters. I remember because I tried to be funny about the aliens letting us go back to the moon. I was only joking. It's the lizard people we really need to worry about. Anyway, the fact we keep seeing these Artemis mission sets. The LEGO fans want what the LEGO fans want. Next is LEGO Anatomy by LEGO Truman. LEGO Truman has been busy, as this is their second set featured. The first was the gorgeous Moon Palace. This set is a million miles away from the Moon Palace though, and features a giant minifigure with its anatomy revealed. I love the idea, but it's quite creepy. The premise is to help children learn the human anatomy with LEGO, which is a fantastic idea. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if LEGO made this for that reason. Next is Coraline, the Pink Palace by the Big Chicken. I have never seen or read Coraline, but I appreciate it has a big fan base, so I'm just going to comment on the look of this build. It's a cute build. I love the detail, and the shape of the house and all the little decorative elements are lovely. I'm a big fan of pink, and if I was a LEGO minifigure, I wouldn't mind living here. It looks like it would be a fun build too, with all the different shapes. Next up is the World Trade Center Twin Towers and Vista International Hotel 1979 by Daniel ASC. What an impressive looking set. Now I've checked the specs. This measures at 72.7 centimeters tall, which puts it at around half the size of the Lego Eiffel Tower. I'm sure someone better at maths than me can work out the scale, but still, at 72 centimeters, that's a great size. We've seen so many of the iconic New York buildings in Lego, like the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty, so I don't think this set would be out of place. The elephant in the room is what happened to the Twin Towers, but we had the Titanic, although that was a very long time ago. As my accent probably tells you, I'm not American, and so I can't really chime in on whether it's too soon or not for a set like this. I look at the building and I can see it's a very cool structure. If you're American, what do you think about this set? And if you're comfortable doing so, please share your thoughts in the comments. Is it too soon? The next set is Good Ogles Garden by Brookie Brick. If you're a fan of the LEGO botanical sets, particularly the recent Tiny Plant set, then I think this one's for you. This submission features 4 different plants, which includes African violet, zebra cactus, lavender cotton, and Arabis alpina. They're all so different and have really interesting shapes. That yellow one has got to be my favourite. The lavender cotton, it's lovely. Slightly off topic, but what a stunning table. That's beautiful. The next set is Happier Than Ever by Friedrich 3. This is a Billie Eilish inspired set. Unfortunately, I know nothing about Billie Eilish, so I don't have anything to add about this set. Moving on. Next is City Burger by Brookie Brick. We just had another set from Brookie Brick in the form of Good Ogles Garden. This time, Brookie Brick has brought us a burger-themed modular. This build is set across multiple levels and features a train line, a hamburger restaurant, a tea shop, a kebab stand, and an apartment. This set is absolutely beautiful. There is so much detail and all of the colours work really well together. The structure of how everything fits together and the shapes that are made are so interesting. This looks so fun to build. Next is the Desktop Rock and Roll by Irwin. This is a miniature jukebox, and inside is a dance floor with dancers and a stage with a musician. There is a strong 50s vibe with this, and I think the idea is really clever. Although for me personally, I don't love the colours. I just like things a bit brighter. Next is Phineas and Ferb by Grego. Phineas and Ferb sets often seem to be submitted as LEGO idea sets. I've still not seen it. Is that a Stargate? portal to Mars. It is a Stargate. Maybe I should watch it. The structure of the house does look like it could be a fun build though. The next set is JWST by Tony's My Uncle. JWST stands for the James Webb Space Telescope. This set can be folded down to how it was packed for launch. That's so cool. The set looks really impressive, and I certainly think this is one for the space fans. The next set is Harry Styles' Love on Tour 2023 by Sunflower Volume 33. We're learning that I know nothing about popular music. It's Harry Styles. It looks like a gig. Cool. Moving swiftly on. Next is the Lego Microscope by Brick Science 16476. Now I like that. There's no doubt of what it's supposed to be. This microscope actually magnifies and has several moving features and a light brick. I think this would be a great set for those science fanatics out there. Next is the Sequoia Tree Trail by Peace on Earth. I like the username. And wow, look at the size of that tree. I don't know about you, but when I first saw this picture, I didn't quite realise how big that tree was. But the cabin, minifigures, and other small trees really bring it into perspective. What an impressive Lego build. I think all the elements really come together well, and I don't think this set would look out of place alongside the A-frame cabin. Next, we've got the Tesla Centre by Airbricks95. Perhaps you have a Lego city and have dreamed of having a Tesla Centre in it. Either way, this is a unique idea. I do think it looks pretty cool and modern. The next set is the Working Canal Lock by Baron von Baron. This set features a functioning lock. There's also a lockkeeper's cottage, lock control hut, rubber dinghy, kayak, canoe and rowing boat, and a huge selection of minifigures. I really like the idea of a functioning lock in Lego, and the attention to detail in this set is great. My one criticism with this set is that maybe there is just a bit too much going on here. I find myself looking at pretty much everything except the lock itself. Next, let's look at the Christmas Theatre by Tom79 Akaya. I do like Christmas sets, and this one is cute. It features a wintry theatre with two scenes which can be interchanged. One scene is a ballet and the other is a classical concert. Plus there's a snack stand. The decorative elements of this set are bold and very Christmassy. Plus I like the way they've done the trees. The next set is Wreck-It Ralph 10th Anniversary by Vico. It features the building from Wreck-It Ralph complete with destroyed windows. The rear of the building is inspired by locations in the movie. That's such a great idea. It has been designed with 4 minifigures: Wreck-It Ralph, Vanellope von Sweets, Fix-It Felix, and Sergeant Calhoun. Oh, I want a Vanellope minifigure. Should be so cute. The next set is Stray Kids Ordinary Maniac by Madame Terrific House 100 and Brick Cucumber. This is another music one. I've got no idea. On to the next. Now I know what frogs are. This is the Rainforest Frogs by Mario Vila. This set features 6 different frogs on a nature-themed base. The shape and detail of some of these frogs is really good. The toe pads on the ones on the leaves look so effective. The variety in this set is great, and the plants and rocks provide some interesting shapes for the frogs to sit on. Next up is Steve Irwin and Majestic Crocodile by King of Crocs. Oh, Steve Irwin, rest in peace. Did you realise he died in 2006? That's almost 20 years ago. As for this set, it features a large crocodile model with Steve Irwin. I really like this concept being more of a display piece. It's a great tribute to the crocodile hunter. And if you like crocodiles, I can imagine this would be a great set. Next is Camelot, The Knights of the Round Table by Lincoln Six Bricks. So that's not a spelling mistake. I just found out it's a French television series based on the legend of King Arthur. Aside from that, I think this is one for the castle fans. I do like the round table room, that's got a great shape. The attention to detail to give this a medieval look is absolutely there. The camera and lights platform is a nice nod to this as a TV set, much like the studio lights in some of the sitcom sets. Next is the classic tractor by Pez. Full disclosure, I am not a tractor expert, but this does look very much like a tractor. Hang on, I need to get this from behind. Yes, definitely a tractor. I am very much used to seeing tractors from this angle for long periods of time on the roads of East Anglia. Lego farms seem to be quite popular right now. I could see this set being popular too. Next, we've got Forest Space by Iron Ha. This is inspired by the Forestman sub-theme of Lego Castle. It features a wooden-looking structure covered in forest details. The inside is decorated in keeping with the theme. It looks great and would look fantastic beside Lion Knight's castle. Next is the Vintage Service Station by Nocturnal and Best Bass Design. This set features a service station that accommodates 8 stud-wide vehicles. The cars included are a family sedan, vintage hot rod, and tow truck that fit the period. This is a very detailed set, and some of the shapes, like the curved corners of the building, are really nice. We've got another set from Lego Truman. It's Sea Turtle. Does anyone else look at this model and think of Crush from Finding Nemo? This is an impressive Lego sea turtle. The detail on the shell and legs is incredible. Next is No Man's Sky Radiant Pillar BC1 by NASA 105. No Man's Sky is a video game, and the Radiant Pillar BC1 is a ship that appears in it. I don't know too much about the game though. But this is a nice set, and I'm sure fans of No Man's Sky would like it. Next is the Pirate Treasure Chest by Sparkos. This set is my type of set. I love pirates. And while we've seen many different pirate sets, from ships to outposts to even ships in bottles, I don't think we've seen something quite like this before. The chest opens to reveal a 3D treasure map. That is such a clever idea. The map looks so cool and not entirely unlike Neverland. I love all of the detail of the land, and the ship and rocky formation are fantastic. I also love this because it folds up and your girl's running out of shelf space. Next up, it's Queen Elizabeth II by Lego Lux 1973. I'm not a particularly royal person, but I did like the Queen and respected her a lot. This diorama pays homage to the late Queen and features her desk at Buckingham Palace. This is a really nice set. It's very regal. It also features her corgis. So cute. Next up is the Mechanical Flip Calendar by Sariel's Bricks and Pets. That's clever. You can turn the knobs to flip the date. It's got quite a retro look to it too. Next is the Italian Riviera by Galaxy 333. This set is beautiful. It's inspired by the villages of Sancter on the Riviera coastline of Italy. I really like the way the buildings are made of different coloured pieces, and I love the effect of the roof made from varying shades too. The buildings include a gelato shop, a florist, a fish market, and even a living space. This set is so picturesque and full of details. Next is Subnautica The Aurora by OG Brick Studio. This is based on the video game Subnautica. The Aurora is a ship that crashes and strands the player's character. This build is really quite cool, as you can have a crashed version of the ship or the full version of it. I've not played this game, so I'm going to move on to the next set. We've got another Coraline set. This one is the Pink Palace Apartment from Coraline by Lord Clementos 66749. This is less decorative than the one featured earlier in the list. Next is the Galley of Warriors by Iron Ha. Iron Ha also gave us the forest-based submission we looked at earlier. This is quite the different set, featuring an impressive ship which has a bit of a Viking look to it. This is a fictional ship based on Iron Ha's own creative vision, and if you're interested in finding out more, I'd suggest reading the ideas page for this set. You'll find out about the inspiration and the characters. I really like LEGO ships, and although I'm usually a pirates girl, I can very much appreciate this one. The curves of that hull are stunning. It looks like it would be a fun build. The colours are subtle but work well together. In some sets, similar colours can look a little boring, but I don't think that's the case here. They really help to emphasise the shape of the ship. Up next is The Simpsons, The Krusty Burger by Fast Brick Studios. We've seen a few LEGO Simpsons sets in the past, almost 10 years ago, and that wave included the Simpsons house and the Quickie Mart. We've not seen the Krusty Burger though. Maybe Simpsons is long overdue for a return to LEGO. This creation looks like the Krusty Burger. It's really effective and looks so fun with the bright colours. Next is the working Log Flum 2, redesigned and motorised by Baron von Baron. Baron von Baron also brought us the working Canal lock. I'm sensing a passion for mechanical and motorised LEGO here. I love log flumes. This set looks great, and I've seen this type of layout in a few theme parks before. Their memories of riding them are coming back. As the name implies, this can be motorised. The finish is nice. I like the brown wooden effect and that shark. Love it. Next is the IKEA Store Modular by Brickster 0404. I really like it. It does look like an IKEA. The blue walls and huge yellow window frame, spot on. If I brought a LEGO IKEA set and put it on IKEA shelves, no brain, don't try, you'll get stuck in a loop. For me, this set is missing something though. It's the several lost minifigures who are trapped inside and have been trying to find a way out for hours. Next is the A-Team Double Heat by Nocturnal. Nocturnal appeared earlier with the vintage service station set. I remember this show, it had such a great theme tune. This set features the A-Team, the A-Team's van and Faceman's car. The red stripes on the vehicles look so cool. Mr. T was awesome, he'd be an amazing minifigure. With nostalgia on this set side, I understand how it reached 10,000 supporters. This isn't the first time Nocturnal has reached this review stage with an A-Team set. Come on LEGO, make it already. And finally, we have the most delicious looking set, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Here We Go Again by Two People. It features a chocolate waterfall, which does move, the chocolate river, and the surrounding scenery covered in sweets or candy. It also has Willy Wonka as a minifigure, two Oompa Loompas, and the kids who found the golden tickets, including Charlie. This set is so bold and vibrant. The brown Lego kind of does look like chocolate. The structures look like they'd be fun to build too. Well, that's all of the submissions. I am always so impressed with the LEGO Ideas submissions, and I can't wait to see which ones get picked. As I promised at the start of the video, here are my top 5 that I would consider getting if they were production sets. Moon Palace. I'd go as far as to say this is my favourite of the ideas. It's so beautiful, and I don't think it's like anything we've seen in LEGO before. If this was the final product and it was on the shelves, it would be a day one purchase for me. Pirate Treasure Chest. I love the idea and I love the execution. It's brilliant and I would buy it. Italian Riviera. There are some really clever stylistic choices here. It's so visually appealing to look at. It's lovely. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This is so fun looking and colourful. I want to build that chocolate waterfall. Galley of Warriors. I think this would be an incredible building experience. I love Lego ships and I love all of the shapes formed in this one. Well, those are my thoughts. How about you? What are your top picks? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as it really helps out my channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!